Ready, you dumpling. Hi guys. Right, so I'm sorry about this, but I don't know what's wrong with my screen, why it's dark. It's just weird. What are you laughing at? Oh, Minnie Mouse sat behind us. I'm not entirely sure if I can bring her to see everyone because she does not like TV cameras or cameras at all.
Come on, Minnie.
Come on, Squash. She's like, yeah, fuck it.
She's a little bit small as well.
Little black demon, aren't you, Squash? Anyway, so, while we're fussing the dog.
Doggo.
Heather's coming to Leeds for staff like with me tomorrow, and it's easier for her to come over the day before. So we decided, instead of our usual let's find a Lee Evans, we go to the cinema.
It's okay, we're not putting
And
them
we
on.
did, we were looking for the sing-along. And
You didn't say what we went watching.
it's on the title.
We went watching Greatest Showman.
Yeah. We were looking for the sing-along, we couldn't find it, because the website was seriously out of date, so we went to see the normal one.
I'm actually surprised it was, there was still a lot of people there, even though it's been out since December. Me and my mum went watching it in December. Stop pushing me. Me and my mum went watching it in December, and then it was full. Here it's still pretty full.
Which, with being just cast, Cineworld and not like Wakefield or Leeds or something, it's saying something. So, what do you want, Squashy?
It's because not taking a while.
Well, we can't go out while it's raining. You don't like going out in the rain, do you?
But yeah, I still love it. It's still one of my favourite films. Still one of my favourite non-superhero geeky films.
Well, technically it is geeky though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because one of the things about being a geek is being different.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
It's kind of what the film's about. You little blackmailer. She's licking my hands. I've heard some of the songs and I like the basic storyline, but I was a bit iffy because I'm not big on the whole romance deal. But when you've got a pirate eye like Heather, you kind of give in after a while.
The thing is, what it wasn't in your romance.
No.
It wasn't in your face. It was like, yeah, you knew Zach's character and
they had a part in the story. It wasn't literally, here's a story about equality, then here's a romance because it's an American movie.
yeah, it was. You had the love story between Yu's character and his wife. His actress name I can't remember right now, but a character.
Kind of looked like Evelyn Hollins. And it wasn't, but
Yeah.
it did look like her a bit.
But a character was called Charity Barnum. You had the love story between PT and Charity, and then you had the love story between Philip Carlyle and Anne, whose last name I can't remember. But it wasn't like in your face kind of thing. It was like very done, very.
And like I said, I like the ideas and I like some of the songs, but as she predicted, as I'm about to say, it's not worth the hype.
I think I love it. It's
a good movie, and I
Yeah.
like Hugh Jackman, and I like Zac Efron,
yeah.
but it's like a lot of things, a lot of movies at the moment, they're all overly hyped, and I'm just like going, like, this is it? Seriously?
This is me.
It's like, last month we went to see Black Panther. Every fella loves it. And I'm like,
Yeah.
me.
That is one thing I liked Black Panther, but it's not one of my favourite Marvel.
Yeah, I think...
It has some good points.
I think I said mine was Thor and Captain America
Yeah.
Winter Soldier.
For me, Thor, Avengers, Captain America, Winter Soldier, and then...
Avengers is good because of the Hawkeye stuff.
Yeah.
But he's not in it enough, to be honest. And then things just start getting a bit out of hand.
Yeah. But I mean, like, some going back to British Showman, some of the songs, like we was just like talking about the song The Greatest Showman. It's just, for me, whenever I hear that song, I tense up.
Gives it the tingles, dude.
Yeah. It just reminds me, I've been trying to think why I like it and what it reminds me of, and it reminds me of The Hacker.
Which kind of helps when
Yeah.
one of the main singers is actually Hawaiian.
Just that beat that. kind of be...
Because that's kind of what they do in a lot of tribal, not just marrying and...
Someone saying something.
Hey, Adam.
Hey, Adam.
And not just like in Maori stuff, but in tribal in general, the dancing and singing is actually to build up energy, to build up power.
That's it. It's, I mean, like in the Africa, it goes, come, go. And then it's just that...
You can't remember it.
the greatest show, it just kind of like goes like, ladies and gentlemen, for this moment you've been waiting for, and it's just that kind of like it's kind of like a heartbeat when he's saying it. I'm not going to sing it because I can't sing. I don't want to build Midnight's Windows.
Most people have seen it by now. Yeah. Because most people, that's why I went to see it, because everyone else was talking about it, including yourself.
I'm not going to sing because I don't want to build for Midnight's Windows.
You can find it online, mate. You just look for a clip rather than the actual recording.
But if you put on the if you put in the Greatest Showman, the song comes up on YouTube.
Yeah, I have to admit, Hugh does know how to pick good characters. Even the stuff, like I was saying earlier, even the stuff that most people don't like Australia. He, even if the character is so basic, he takes it and he builds it. Using himself. Yeah. He's not method, but he's got the craft.
I actually think Hugh's underrated as an actor.
Because he doesn't want to be up there with the best of them. Yeah. Well, he wants to be the best, but he don't want to be out there on show. Yeah. He wants to do his work and that's it. Yeah. I hate to say it, but it's like the old version of Sean Bean. Yeah. He's not an actor. He's a dude doing a job. I'm going to find that. I haven't watched it yet. I think it's on Showbox.
It is coming... One of the reasons why it surprised me for so many people still in is it's coming out on download end of April, and then beginning of May it's on Blu-ray and DVD. So that's what surprised me. One night was still showing, and there was a lot of people still in there. Now maybe a lot of people made the same mistake as we did and thought it was a sing-along.
Or like a lot of people in Black Panther are seeing it for like the third or fourth time or whatever. Yeah. Well, you've seen it for the second time, technically.
No, this was the third.
Fucking hell.
Third time at the cinema.
Yeah, we won't say any more about the rest of it. No, it's like, two of my favourite singers, Peter Hollins and his wife Evelyn, they've done covers. And then today I found a cover by Nick Patera, who's one of Peter's friends. And okay, there is a point when he's singing, when he pitches up to two of the girls, it still makes my ears bleed. But he is a good singer the rest of the time. I mean, he does it, does.
So, yeah, I've had enough now.
That's like, I love the idea of doing movie reviews, but there's so many shit movies out there, we haven't got any good ones to go see.
But that's it, the fact that we can both come out from different...
Yeah. She likes the romance side, I like the logical side. Just call me Sarek.
But like I said, in this film, like I said, the romance is there, but it's not like in your face. It's like...
I like the idea about... I've always liked the rags to riches story, but I'm so used to it. It's been done enough times, but this wasn't so much a new take as kind of like adding glitter to an old take. Yeah. He's laughed, and I can't remember what we said that made him laugh. We say too much, we go too fast. Don't shoot me for this, but this week I am sick of in-your-face romances, right? Not just Malik, not just Clace, other shows like Chicago Fire and Taken. They overdo it. It's like, it's a hero show, but you've got to have romance. It throws me off. And no, I'm not a prude, and no, I'm not heterophobic. Or homophobic, or whatever the frick I'm going to end up getting called.
To be honest, as much as I like the romance stuff and the boy gets a girl, the girl gets a boy, but I do think that at times it is forced too much. Yeah, it's tacked on. Yeah. Which, as a scriptwriter, I know you're supposed to do, because you want your show to succeed and everything. You want it to appeal to the majority. But there's ways and means, dude. Seriously. And, in a way, Hugh and the other people behind Great Showman did manage that. Yeah. Because he said he did a video yesterday saying it gone platinum. Yeah. The soundtrack has. And it's like, well, that's proof that you've done something that has reached a lot of people. Yeah. And I don't know who ended up winning the music Oscar, but I do think it's a shame Greatest Showman didn't.
Well, This Is Me's become the new gay anthem.
Well, yeah. Really, like not just the gay anthem. It's people with disabilities,
Yeah.
people with. You can even say people who's asexual.
Anyone who's on the fringe of society,
Yeah.
which is why when you said it wasn't geeky, it just kind of cross over.
Yeah.
It sounds like a freaking debate show.
I know, because I'm not shouting.
Yeah, true. Yeah, when she watches stuff she likes, she gets a bit
Yeah.
too much sugar, dude. She hasn't had any bloody yin fen, and she's acting like she has.
But again, like going back to Shadowhunters. Sorry, Sean, if you watch this.
Don't that.
But you can make comparisons between like Infernal Devices. Again, sorry. But like we was like comparing, like you said, like Zach looked like Gideon at one point, and some other songs I said I would love to get it and script it and do it like for Will and Jem, and
Yeah.
what's he said?
Malik is fine, but I understand, I agree, you need a successful show, and if you manage it without romance, that's great. I like This Is Me.
Yeah.
It's like the song that Zendaya and Zach sing about wanting each other but not being able to be with each other. Like I said, it can connect to
Jem and Will.
Will and Tessa, Jem and Tessa. Or
Did I say Jem and Will?
yeah.
I meant
Well, that works. There are some people who do ship then.
yeah.
Or from other fandoms, like with me, Dimitri and Rose.
Yeah, I can see that.
Because he's always putting the age thing in between them to try and protect her. And I'm not going to spoil the books, but yeah.
You know, I think that's one of the things that we do. We take things from films, TV shows we watch, and we connect it to other things. If it be Arrow or Flash,
I think that is the geek. That's
the geek side of it. Yeah.
It's like oh god, what the hell? I forgot what he bloody said now. Oh yeah, there's you take storylines, like you take people, and you're like, oh, this guy could work with this character, or this guy could work with this character, and
Crossing over.
yeah. What did you?
I mean, when it was coming out, you said you thought you saw a guy with cat's eyes who.
Oh,
And he was like, oh, Magnus could actually.
One of the girls, one of the farmers, one of the girls. I thought it was cat's eyes.
1 second, just don't think.
I thought it was cat's eyes. Might as well grab mine. You can have a drink of that. I thought it was cat's eyes, but it's not. It's just yellow eyes with like a snake eye pupil. But because she was blinking and dancing, I swore it was cat's eyes. And then we're like, okay, now I'm seeing Magnus in this. Clockwork Angel, Clockwork Prince, Clockwork Princess. It's the whole
just
thing.
for the Infernal Devices.
People who ship Jem and Will, I don't know where that starts.
Yeah, you're right, Infernal Devices.
Yeah.
Yeah. I get Will and Jem from a closeness, time,
Romance kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's the same as Jason Alec.
Yeah, romance side. I can't see where people's coming from, but no.
You can see where they're coming from and they can stay there. No, he's like Jason Alec. Like that thing when we went to Newcastle Comic Con and I showed Abby the bag. She thought I was a Dalek fan. I'm like,
yeah.
Feck no. Yeah, no, we're talking Shadowhunters.
We always end up talking Shadowhunters.
No, I was reading a book, a Victorian supernatural book again, and they're going, this is not going to become the new Shadowhunters. And I'm like, yeah, it probably is. No, dude, you've got to read Infernal Devices.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
It's what got us to kickstart in the Shadowverse.
And it answers a lot of things in the Mortal Instruments books as well.
I've got to show you that tweet from Todd Anna mentioning
yeah.
Zach.
Spoilers?
All I said is it mentioned Zach. I said
Okay.
any of the connections.
Okay, I'll let you off.
Brother Zachariah is a silent brother who's, in the books, is a key part. Which you know because you've read the books, but I'm scared what they're going to do with him, so I'm holding my breath.
Yeah, and Zachariah is one of my favourite characters, so...
And, well,
I hope they're doing right.
You know, anyone integral to the Herondales. Shadowhunters is a good topic. Dude, we could do like a week's worth of blogs on various parts of the Shadow World.
Yeah.
If Facebook would work on the duo blogs, we can do individual points.
Because we talked about doing like after we both seen the episode, doing like a joint live.
I don't smoke. Oh yeah, Adam. Speaking of Shadowhunters, we're both considering getting mortal passes for Pandemonium Con. Just like tell you. No other reason than that. No, it's like December is going to be fucking packed.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, it's like I'm not going to go into it because you could probably do an entire video on Zach, but
yeah.
Todd is pissing me off, so he has to pull it out of the bag. Hell, I'm actually now beginning to be glad they haven't used Amethyst yet. Because I'm scared of what they do with her since what they did to Steven. He's thinking Shadow Pass. The two above it.
Yeah.
It's carnage, dude. Like I said, December's going to be packed. And I've still got Milan to deal with. Yeah, by the time I get back from Milan, everyone will have been announced for fucking Pandemonium Con. And I'll be like, what was the fecking point in that?
Well, how many times did I say? We'll probably get one in England.
Nah, we might as well just do a whole vlog, like a series of vlogs on the Shadowverse. And like ask people to give a subject or something.
Yeah, well,
or just pick them ourselves.
On Tuesday, I'll try doing the joint.
Yeah.
We have seen it. Once you've seen it, let me know and I'll...
For us, would it be Wednesday?
Yes.
It used to be Tuesday.
Yeah.
And then they just screwed things up. The problem is, because obviously we and the rest of like non-Americans get it later, I pretty much know everything's going on because my phone's going, really? It's a sound valve for Alec whenever somebody tweets me, and it's always fucking Matt. So this whole thing with him wanting Alec to get in on the royalty side of things, it's like, dude, you're already the head of the institute. Deal with it. Oh, that's fine. Adam, go look at Love is Blood, Shadowhunters group. I saw the scariest thing today. It's photo promos for next episode. Maris is hugging Magnus. And Alex are like, what the hell word have I stepped into? And she's like, yep, you and Alec are sharing the same opinion right now. Yeah. You hope... Will, Sebastian, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, my head is in infernal devices, so with this Will, I'm thinking, fuck, have they cast him?
Daniel Sharman. Daniel Sharman for Tessa. Daniel Sharman.
We pretty much cast Daniel Sharman everyone. Even the characters we don't like Postbox.
Daniel Sharman.
I think it's Love is Blood or something like that.
Yeah.
You'll find him on Twitter, but it's just disturbing. I love Maris, and it's still disturbing. I'm actually meeting Nicole in July. That should be interesting. Right, back to The Great Showman. Right. Let's do a proper kind of review, right?
Yeah.
What would you give it out of 10?
Not for me. Why? I will give it a 10.
But why?
Because, like I said, it's one of those films, I love it, but I don't know why. It's just the music, like I say, it's just kind of like that beat, that chord.
It's got all the pieces.
Yeah, as soon as I hear that, the first song, The Greatest Show, and you hear that, the first few lines, like I said, it's just like the haka giving that beat.
Adam agrees with Daniel Sharman.
It's just kind of like that beat. It's just so aka, and after doing the Angie with Angie,
right? She means the nose to nose kiss the Polynesians do.
Yeah, it's just kind of there's just a beat and rhythm as soon as you hear the music, and as soon as I hear that music, I just can't help but smile.
Basically, by New Zealand terms, she got kissed by Manu Bennett. I'm not kidding. The music just makes me smile, and the just story. So it's got all the keys then. I think you look for in a good movie.
Yeah, and like just like the story between Zach's character and Zendaya's character, just really angled it because they did angle it right. They didn't.
I don't know if I'm going to sound seriously racist saying this or pro whitewashing or whatever, but Zendaya in certain scenes, I think it's lighting, she looks a little too white.
I thought she was mixed race at first.
Yeah, but she's not, is she?
No.
Yeah, it's the lighting that.
Yeah. I wouldn't say that's. I can understand where you're coming from saying that.
Yeah, but some people say the wrong thing without backing themselves up.
But like I said, the story was angled, so they could have really messed that story up.
Hell yeah.
But I think because we didn't, again, going back, we didn't force it.
Yeah.
We didn't say, oh look, here's a character of colour, here's a white character, we're putting them together,
It's forcing it in your face.
Yeah, it was just kind of like, there was a scene where Zach kind of, and I'm sorry for the spoilers here, Zach kind of takes a hand, and then he sees some upper class people turn.
No, he sees his parents.
Oh, yeah, I didn't actually click that.
Yeah.
He sees his parents turn, and he just lets go of his hand, and just goes like, rigid. And then, the second time, he goes out with her, and they go to the cinema, the theatre.
And she's the one who flees, who lets go.
Yeah, and then that's when they kind of like do the song, you know. I want.
You probably see it on one of the music videos, like for "This Is Me" or something. But there's a scene with Zendaya when she's on the trapeze. She's kind of like hanging by her legs, Zendaya about being white.
Oh, right.
Right. There's this scene, and she's flying up on the trapeze, and Zach's character's just walked in, and they literally meet eyes. And although I think it's a lot of bunk, it's meant to be like it's meant to signal love at first sight. He doesn't love her because she's kooky and weird. He just falls for her.
Yeah.
Doesn't know the fucking first thing about her. Just loves her.
Which Zach actually said that was all we actually met. She was doing the trapeze stuff, and he just walked in, and he just saw it, and was like, whoa, kind of thing. And
well, ad libs and stuff that accidental bits help storylines. I mean, hell, again to Shadowhunters, the Mortal Instruments movie when they're all standing back to fight the vampires.
I have a little faith.
And Alex says, "How we're not going to get out of this one," or something like that. And Jason comes out, "Have a little faith." It's not in the script, as far as I can recall. It's not in the books.
No, I don't.
So Jamie just came out with it.
I don't remember being in the box, though.
I'm not sure if anyone else has ever seen this movie, but there's a movie called Merlin the Return.
I
have. That has Rick Mayall as Merlin and Adrian Paul as Lancelot. And he says, do you want to live forever? Cliche, yeah. Pretty much.
Yeah.
And Adrian says, do you want to live forever? Now, most people may or may not know that Who Wants to Live Forever or Do You Want to Live Forever is a connection quote to Highlander. So there's like ad-lib things. They're not always brilliant, but they can work.
And did we say there could be only one in it as well? At one point. I can't remember. It's been years since I've watched it.
After the fact that it was the movie that was on when I found out Rick was dead, I haven't touched it in a while.
Yeah.
No, it was literally find out on my phone, turn the TV on. It's one of the he's running naked dudes down the
bad timing.
Yeah. And the fact that I didn't realise that Adrian Paul was in it until I actually went to a convention with him at. Oh, do you want to buy Merlin the Return? Why? We were at a Highlander convention. You do realise Adrian's in it, don't you? Nope. Anyway, right. I think, Adam gets it, Highlander. I think it's well written. I think it's well written. I think the songs are well placed, and a lot of the actors believe in the characters they played, but it can get a bit tropey, and it's a bit mushy for me, which, as everyone knows, is not really my deal. So I'm saying like 6 or 7 or something.
Oh, that's better than
like
4 or 5.
It's like I think I gave Black Panther like a 5 or something as being average.
Yeah, Black Panther, like I said, I enjoyed it, but it's not my favourite.
Yeah. We might as well do a fucking Marvel video as well.
Yeah.
We're just gonna make a list of these now. You actually should, but I've put my notebook away. Now, I'd watch it again, but not the cinema. Like when it comes out on like
No, I'm
Netflix
gonna
or
give it
something.
a DVD.
I was seriously expecting that.
We can take it to Ali's and get Ali watch it. So I think Ali might like the costumes.
You'd have to glue it to the fucking floor.
I think Ali might like the costumes.
Then again, just say Hugh Jackman.
Yeah.
Pretty much work. I'm not sure Zac Efron would because he's blonde naturally, isn't he?
No, he is dark haired. It might be lighter than.
Yeah, I think I used to be like ash blonde, so.
I think he did go ash blonde for a film he was doing.
Yeah, that's probably where I know what I've seen him from. Don't do mushy much. We were debating Ready Player One at one point, but
Yeah,
we're a bit iffy on it.
It looks good, but it's one of those I'd rather wait till it came out on telly or DVD.
Yeah. I'm glad they got the.
I think it's one of those. It's gonna have too much.
Well, you've seen how many typos I make, mate.
I think Ready Player One it's one of those, but it's gonna have too much going on for me to sit down and take in what's going on. It's something I'm gonna have to have on DVD where I can watch it again and in case I missed anything.
I just want to see it because Serenity's in it, but that'd be like a 5-second blink. It's like watching, I can't remember the name of the bloody mountain is. There was a movie a while ago that had The Rock and Colin Haynes in it. And Carlton's in it for about 5 seconds. Well, 5 minutes. I went to see it at the cinema. You're a Rock fan, I'm not.
Yeah.
Put it that way.
I'm trying to think of the...
Oh, like with what I was telling you earlier about SEAL Team.
Yeah.
I was watching it for Daniel Gillies and he was in it for about 5 seconds and he got shot.
I'm trying to think of the... It's about that ley line, ain't it?
Yeah. You know what I mean, anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's going to watch Ready Player One on Monday.
Yeah. But let us know what it's like because, like I said, I do want to see it, but I don't know if it's something I'd want to see at the cinema.
And we have to admit, dude, you do kind of gel with us on a lot of things, so if you like it, we'll give it a shot. Now, I think we've talked ourselves into a corner here, isn't it? We'll do a video of like asking for requests and stuff another time.
Yeah.
And like post it everywhere. But for now, we've rambled enough, I think. So live long and prosper.
Bye.
As Matt would say, I'm going to press the button.